Virginia, USA. And the topic is, how do we start affiliate marketing in 5 days? It's very, very possible. I'm about to show you how you do that. Welcome, 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 Maga Robert. Welcome, Kalibalaha. That was early for you. Thank you for waking up. Please, when you're in the chat, please, when you're watching me, please type in the chat so I can know who you are, so I can welcome you. Okay? If you're seeing it for the very first time, especially if you're seeing it later, like after, because right now it's live. When you find it as a video, Sherifa Nakalema, and I'm in Virginia, USA right now is 7 p.m. I come at different hours because I know some people are working, some people are sleeping, so I show up different hours. And the intention of these lives is actually to interact, because if you don't want to interact, we just upload videos, okay? So please, interact, like it, share with others. Actually, I forgot to share on Facebook. Can you please share on Facebook? Anyone who has Facebook, please share as we are live right here. When I put the banner, oh no, it's not a banner, it's a thumbnail. I said from cleaning to affiliate marketing. And the story of cleaning, I don't want to get into it right now. It also makes me emotional. We don't want to get emotional, but it was my husband's accident. Thank God he survived it. But it took us like a whole year of craziness with over 300,000 USA dollars in bills and everything. And for him to be independent again, to be able to walk, so I could get out and do something, almost a year. So it was a long story, and I ended up actually cleaning. I tell those stories a lot, but right now I don't want us to focus on that. Let's just know that I cleaned until I was 50 years, and I had to find out something else to do. By the way, soon I'll be celebrating 57 years, so young. 57, God willing, it's just in less than a week. So it's July 1st, and we're going to be celebrating 5 years on YouTube too. So July 1st, please subscribe, like it, subscribe to my channel, and come back on July 1st. We're going to be celebrating 5 years on YouTube. In fact, that video is going to have some other people who have started YouTube channels. They'll be in that video. But let's focus on this. Why I even chose, like, why did I choose affiliate marketing? And why would you choose affiliate marketing too? Because you could choose it for the same reason I chose it. By the way, at that time, people didn't know about this. In fact, I stumbled it like by accident. Because at that time I was running something, I think it was network marketing. I don't even know what name they were calling it, but it was where you bring in people, and then whenever you bring people, as they make money, you all make, and as they make more money going down, you know, when they said downline, we didn't even do it for a long time. They were cracking down on companies here in America, people who are doing that. So the owner said, I don't want to lose my company. We need to switch. So he said, actually, we could just promote products, because the reason why they were cracking down on these companies, they were asking them, what are they selling? They're saying, okay, you say you are selling things, you are charging people money, but what are you really selling? So he said, if they're asking us what we are really selling, I think that model is bad. Let's just promote products. So that's how it started. That was 4%. Vic Strazius, he's still alive. Vic, you're not going to see this one. You're too big now. But he gave me the knowledge, and I remember my first payment. Now let me show you why. When you see me right now, I'm talking about affiliate marketing, and I'm showing you how easy it is, and we're sharing some knowledge is free. You are lucky. Because I remember my first payment was $997, and that was many years ago, to be able to learn from Vic. And at that time, actually, it was taking 30 days. But right now, I'm asking you, it costs just $5 to pay this. And also takes 5 days. So the advantage is why right now I would still choose affiliate marketing, and I'll still choose it for you. Affiliate marketing, by the way, means you just promote other companies' products and you earn commission. Now it's everywhere. Even TikTok Shop brought it. It's everywhere here on YouTube, but wasn't as common. So the advantages are like this. Number one, you start a business. Remember, I'm using the word business. I'm not saying just make money. It means it's a real business. So you start a business, but you don't have to have a product. Because I had done a business with products and I didn't like it. So you don't need a product because you are promoting other people's products. You don't need any commitments. You try something, you don't like it, you stop. Like right now, if you sign up with Amazon.com and you promote something, if you don't like it, you say, I'm stopping. I don't want that anymore. You go to another one. But if it was your own product, you had created it, you can't just wake up and throw it out. That's the money you're throwing up. See, the product is not yours, and you are promoting different companies. It means you have many options. It also means multiple sources of income. So if you have depending on just one job, that's just one income. But if you have different companies, maybe it's seasonal, some people are buying here and another one is buying. You think about, okay, I'm going to give a local example, not like what we do online. But if you are doing things that are, online. Let's assume it's clothing. Let me change the example. Clothing. And some clothing is for summer, for hot weather. Some clothing is for winter. You just switch. You say, okay, now it's clothing for summer. Now it's clothing or shoes or whatever. So you can go with what's going. And you can also promote different companies. Then the best advantage, I'm just throwing out advantages because there's so many. You can just use your phone to start this. You can learn with this. And because of social media, which is the other advantage, is just social media, you don't need to. When I started, you had to pay. Because I remember my first, when I started coming online, I started on Instagram. And then I came to YouTube. For people to watch your videos, you have to pay, like to pay money. Right now, you can just use social media, especially TikTok is the easiest, Instagram, even here, YouTube. So all those are advantages. Low cost right now, I just said, just $5, you can start. Although at that time, it was really expensive. You have other advantages. Now, many people, you get tips from everywhere. It's easy. There are tips everywhere. Other people are sharing. If you started your own business, there are no tips because it's your business. So you have to hire advisors or something. The other advantages you have, like right now, you can start in 5 days as soon as possible. Yet, then it will take 30 days minimum to learn how to do all this stuff. Okay? Easy. And when it comes, people may wonder, how do you get paid? So the way you get paid, and this is also an advantage, all you need is, because when I used to have my own products, when I used to sell children's books, you had to have what they call a merchant account. A merchant account is what allows you to process cards. If you've never done this, you wonder how people are able to swipe your card and make money. The money gets to their bank account. It's because they sign up with a merchant. They sign up with a thank you. You got me okay. Thank you for the okay there in the chat. You open up a merchant account. By the way, the merchant account, they have to look at your credit. It's like you're borrowing something because they're allowing you to deal with people's credit cards, debit cards, and all that to process payments. So you have to be approved to have even a merchant account and be allowed to process payment. All those things, very expensive also to maintain every month. So you don't need all that. You don't need merchant accounts. Now, when you come to sign up to promote and you want to be paid, the only thing you need is they're going to give you a forms to fill. If you're in another country, not USA, they're going to give you form W8. I think it's called the MBN, whatever. It has another word that goes with it, but it's W8. But when you're in USA, they give you W9. So all you have to do is fill out that form, your name and address, social security number if you're in USA, or if you have like a company, tax ID. If you're in another country, they ask for a form of tax ID for that country. The reason they do that is for tax purposes. So after you fill out those, you are ready to start to pay. To be paid. That's all you need. You fill out form W9. You put in. You also give them your bank account. Some companies ask for PayPal, and you are good to go. That's how it's done. It's set up. That's how you get paid. And then you get paid. Commissions depend on whatever you're promoting. The physical products, physical products like this, like mine, they tend to they pay lower commissions, like 10%, 20%, like that, or even 3%, like on Amazon. But for me, I promote digital products. I like the courses and programs like that and softwares. Those pay the highest. They pay if you find the one that doesn't pay well, pays like 20%, but 30%, 40%, 50%. So we like those. Okay, those are the other advantages also of affiliate marketing. The commissions. You know, when they pay you that 50%, it's hard to make it doing your own product. you are paying employees, you are doing all these other things. The other advantages for this, you can work from home, you can work anytime you choose, because everything is mostly online. You can work as many hours as you choose, or more hours depending how much money you want to make, because this one goes with effort. You could work 1 hour at the beginning, 1 hour a day is good, but if you put more effort, the more effort you put, the more money you make. Okay, so now remember, I want to tell you why, how I changed my life from cleaning to getting online, and also I want to show you how you do this in 5 days. You can start. So I already told you that the advantages, why, and why I had to clean. I cleaned because of the accident, and then I switched, and I decided affiliate marketing for those reasons. Now, how about you? Does any of that sound good for you? You want to work from home? You want to work from anywhere? You like to travel? You like to be home with your children? You want to start a home-based business? Because home-based means you don't have to go out and rent buildings that pay a lot of money, rent. You're going to work from home. You save money on even clothing, and for ladies, if you go do hair, makeup, all that stuff, driving, the money for gas, you save. There's so many advantages of doing this at home. Okay, so now how do you do it in 5 days? You do it in 5 days because there's a challenge. It's called the Learn, Launch, Lead Challenge by Legendary Marketer. They designed it in just 5 days. It replaces the one they had for 15 days. See, they're making the time less. It used to take you 15 days to go through the challenge. Now they revised it and made it more up to date, and also made it only 5 days, and it costs just $5. Takes you about 5 hours to finish, like about an hour every day. See how everything moves faster? So you commit 5 days, 1 hour every day, and by the time you finish the challenge, this is what happened. Day one, you're going to learn okay, I need to explain something. This challenge is not only for affiliate marketers like me. It's called digital marketing in general. So the affiliate marketing part is just one part of it. So it has 4 cores. They call it the core 4. So when you come in, you're going to learn in general. In general, there is day one is digital marketing, and then Dave Sharp, the one who started this company, the CEO, he's going to explain that 4 kinds of people. You can do 4 kinds of things with this program, right? You can come. I'll say mine first, although they tend to say it last. Affiliate marketing. You just promote, and guess what? When I say you can start in 5 days, you are promoting this same challenge, because that's all you know. I'm assuming you don't know these things, they are new to you. So you apply to promote just this. That's the beginning thing. As you are learning, you are promoting. As you continue to learn more, you are promoting already in 5 days, because you finish the 5, then maybe on day number 6, you apply and do the things that I said. You give them you fill out form W9, bank account, and all that stuff. You set up your account, you apply. But now they are strict. Now they don't just take anyone. That's why if you chose to start this, if you're watching me, I'm about to explain some more about this challenge. But let me first give you some information, because some of you may not watch it to the end, especially if you come watch it later. Below in this video, it will become a video. There's a link that takes you to, you put your email, and that's me asking for your email. And the reason I do that, I want to support you. So when you put your email, you get an email back from Miss Sherifa, and it has my WhatsApp number. So when you finish, you go and then you continue. This is the process. Those are the things you're going to learn to create. That's a business already now. You start off with putting your email. After I put it, I move you to, I'm the one who set that up, and you got to learn to set up that for yourself. You find we call it a bridge video. So let's assume you came and you didn't hear me say this right now. So when you come and put your email, what comes in the middle is the video, which I put there. And there I'm explaining everything. What to expect, what's coming next, and all that. And next I'm sending you to Dave to explain even more. So you get to know the owner, and he has his own stuff he talks about. He has a very interesting story, because he was addicted to drugs, but 17 years, has had this for 13 years, this company. and he's a millionaire right now. So he tells his story, he tells you how he's going to support you and all that. Then, if what I'm saying and what he's saying makes sense for you, you pay $5. So when you pay $5, immediately, that's what I love about this stuff. They start moving immediately. They'll send you a link with a username and password. The username is most likely your email, the email you gave them, and the password. And now you are in day one. Now, this is what I say. If you want to really do this really quickly, when you log in day one and learn, day one is going to talk about the affiliate, okay, digital marketing. What does it mean? All that. Please remember, and I said this in that video, connect with me. That's why I shared my WhatsApp number. Because I'm going to show you how you're going to set up your, whatever you choose to do, or TikTok, someone just type something, TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, whatever, wherever, Facebook, where you want to promote this, you want to start setting it up to be allowed to how about you're not liking my live? You need to like it so they can show it to other people. You want to connect with me because I'm going to help you set up your account so that by the time you finish the challenge, you can be approved to promote, because they come and really take a real look with their eyes to see your TikTok. What does it look like? What are you saying? Because they almost got in legal trouble. In fact, these companies, they're all very careful. Companies who have FTC here, the rules. You cannot be lying to people. Oh, you're going to make a lot of money. You're making money every day. In fact, it's annoying now when I see people doing that, because they're lying to you. You can't say how much money a person is going to make. It's like if your teacher came to the classroom, you think about this. Like when you're going through school and your teacher tells you how much you'll make and says, okay, when you finish school, they'll pay you so much every hour, or they'll say you pay you so much every month. They don't know. But all we know when we're in school is that if you do well and you get to a good college, to get to a good degree, you'll be paid well. But no one can tell you that this is so much you're going to make. So it's the same thing. If you are coming here and learning what I'm suggesting here, I can't tell you how much you're going to make. It depends on you and your efforts. We are all different people. And especially since we're using social media, you don't know how people are going to react to you. Someone could come today and go big, and you've been doing this for 20 years and you have nothing, depending on how people connect with you. Only if you are using money, by the way. If you have money to use, the game is very different, because you can use Facebook ads, you can use YouTube ads, you can use TikTok to promote. That one is a different game. Now, for those of you who may not finish this, they are done. Just click a link below and go follow that process. You see that you pay $5, you start the challenge. They give you a free advisor, or on day one. Also get a community, Wake Up Legendary. It's beautiful. Today I was watching already. People come and share their stories, have their user knowledge. They share their WhatsApp. They are TikToks and their Instagrams, wherever they are promoting. So you can see what other people are doing, and you have access to all this knowledge. Okay, so for just $5. So that's that. Now let's go back to the 5 days. Day one is learn digital marketing. What does it mean? And he's going to explain to you the core 4. There are 4 options. My option, the one I said, you just promote other companies' products. But there's another option where you come in. If you have some knowledge, you can create your own digital product or digital course. You teach people something, you start selling. If that's what you want, they guide you how you do that. You create a real business online. The other one is coaching. If you are coaching, consultancy, all that. And then another one is called, they do masterminds. They do what? Events and masterminds. So there are 4 kinds. Now, when you come in and you meet your coach, okay, Dave is already explaining this, but when you meet your coach, they can also explain some more. But this is what I will say to you. Even if you wanted to create your own product, start with this, with mine, the easy one. Remember all those reasons I gave you? Because it's easier. You can start on day 6. After 5 days, day 6, you can promote. you can, start promoting, and all you have to do is promote the same challenge. Now, as you remember, I talked about multiple sources of income. So you set that up, and then after you start, because like you see Amazon.com will not allow if you are on like TikTok or like that. They will allow you if you have like a website or YouTube channel. That's why the other reason you want to connect with me, I want to show you how to start your own YouTube channel. Because when you start a YouTube channel, now you can go to Amazon and apply to promote. They will allow you, you pick anything you want to promote from Amazon.com. And but Amazon.com doesn't say no. Only if you don't have a website or a YouTube channel. They'll say yes, you pick whatever you want to promote. You start immediately, you start promoting. See? All that means is easy to start. But as you learn, you start promoting other companies. You can choose Best Buy, Walmart. Now, inside here, there's something I don't normally talk about. Excuse me, please. They are called networks. Networks bring other companies in. Some of you saw me here talking about Wesley Virgin and the GeneScript, all that stuff. Those kind of programs are put on networks. There is, Digistore 24. There is but I don't like to talk about those because the kind of marketing that's done with that is you just promote something and people go directly and consume it. Right now here on my channel, I have something called the Billionaire Brainwave Program. For those who want to focus, I talk about it a lot. But the way we market that, when you talk about it, you send people straight to the company. We don't do this capturing of email and all that. Yet the capturing of emails is how you build your business. So those kind of things, you can mix them in, but we don't want them to be the main products you are promoting because they are sort of temporary. You just get something, you promote, you earn $20 here, like that. But we want you to learn to promote things for the long term, like real, like high ticket affiliate marketing. You earn like $1,000 commission. Those are the kind of things we want to recommend, especially for me this year. Those are the ones I want because I've done the other ones, but I was mostly doing them because of my audience, because it was mostly in Africa and in developing countries. By that, what I'm talking about here is not for everyone. You have to be in the USA, in Canada, Australia, Europe, and UAE, Saudi, those are allowed. So you have to really go to the page where you pay $5 and see if you're allowed. But if you're in Africa, it's only South Africa that's allowed in this one. But I put a link where I say community. If you are in Africa, please don't go to this one. Just click on the community, connect with me. I'll show you something else that's available in Africa. But this is not. So now let's go to I said that one, digital marketing. Now that's about 1 hour. So make sure when you do this, it's gonna take you like an hour a day. Reserve at least an hour. Then day 2, they lock it, by the way. You have to unlock it. You finish one, you submit. That's done. Then it counts the following day to send you to open up. They're locked. They're right there, but they're locked. You get day 2. The reason they do this, I don't know who came up with it. It was a brilliant idea. I saw it a long time ago in my first program. They lock them up. You finish one, they open another one. I think to stop you from being confused. Because can you imagine if you have a book, a textbook like this, or a book, and you open everywhere you open, right? I think that's why most people don't even read the books. But if the book was locked and they give you a few pages and lock it, I think you would read the books properly. But you could skip it. So what they do, they open one, you finish, they open another. But on day 1, you can also schedule an advisor. You can have an advisor to talk to you to see what you really want to, how you want to do it. So in day 2, day 1 now, day 2 comes. This one is interesting, especially if you don't want to show your face. So it has faceless marketing. Very, very interesting. They brought in a young man in TikTok who is not teaching, he's sharing how he makes money on TikTok with faceless videos. And he's showing you how to use those sounds and all that. It's beautiful. It's in day 2. For those of you who don't want to show your face, day 2 is going to be fun. And then they have Legendary Marketer have their own coach who brings them to show you how to get these videos they use, those images they use, how do you put it together, especially on Instagram and TikTok. They show you how to do that. So that's day 2. Now, you have to decide where you're going to post in day 2. You want to start with one program at the beginning if you've never been online. For me, I said TikTok because it's the one I understand better if I want to support you, but also it's easier, and also it's local. It's localized. So you don't have to worry too much. Once you post a video, they show it to the people close to you, like where you live. So I love that one about TikTok. Because like for me right now, I want to target people in the USA, so it's default. Default is USA because that's where you are. Where you are located with your phone, those are the people they first show you. Except if you want to go to other people, you have to put in the effort, use like hashtags and stuff to divert from that location. But they bring you the people close to you, which is beautiful. Okay, now we finished the number 2 yet. That's the one that has faceless. Also, you decided which platform you're going to use. We go to day 3, and now it's serious because day 1 is learn. You are learning. Day 2, you are launch. That means you started posting. Put some posts. They show you if you want faceless, how do you post. Now day 3, you are leading. You are becoming a leader. You wonder how you become a leader. You become a leader because as people start following you. Like right now, I'm leading. If people start following you and listening to you, you are now a leader. Now, that shouldn't scare you. Because if you come and connect with me, for example, you may say, what am I saying in this video? What am I posting? You are posting what you are learning. That's a beautiful thing about this. You don't have to wonder about what you say. If you watched the previous lives that I've been doing, I went into detail. How you find the people you connect with. I'm not doing that right now. Right now I'm going through quickly, but if you went backwards, this live is in a series. If you look backward, or it's a playlist, the way when I was here last, I went in detail. How you connect with people, how do you choose which people, how do you choose which product, okay? But of course, in the program, we will show you, once you are in there, that will take care of itself because you start with this challenge, and then we're going to show you how you connect with people. In summary, I'll give you a tip. When you come on social media, the very first person you want to connect with is a person like you. So if you are a female, like you look at me, I'm a woman, I'm black, I'm a Muslim, I'm older, so those would be my people. If that's my intention. But for me, that's actually not my intention. My intention is to talk to all of you. All of you, as long as you are over 18. If you are not over 18, you go tell your mom or dad. You say, this woman is talking about something. Come and sign up for me. There are people who did this. Anthony Morrison is a millionaire now, but he started his affiliate market at that time. When he was doing marketing at that time, he used his dad's name. He chose checks. Sorry, his dad died actually recently, but he chose checks. They were paying his dad. So there are people who right now in high school making money. You see all these kids, they're not using their name to be paid. They're using an adult. But it doesn't stop you from working. You work, but someone else the company will not trust a young person. So you come with your dad, mom, they'll be the one to sign and use a bank account, and yeah. So, but for me, I'm talking to anyone. My message is take a step to make your life better. So I'm a little bit unique by choice. I decided to do that. That's why my channel doesn't grow quickly. This channel, YouTube channel, because I'm not niching down. I didn't say it's only for women only. So no. All of you, you are welcome as long as you're willing to take a step to make your life better. Me, I want to support you. So my message is more general. But for you, if you want to succeed faster, you're going to niche it down. If you're a mom, talk to moms of young children. If you're a mom of teenagers, talk to moms of teenagers. You see that it connects faster. So you make more money faster. Okay? So that was day what? Day number 3. You are now connecting things. Remember I said that when you leave here, the link I'm giving you, it takes you to putting your email and watching a video and all that. That's what we call setting up your own business online. That's a business. So if I record like a TikTok video and throw it out, and I have a link in the TikTok, people will go. It's so beautiful, you cannot believe it. Let's assume you have a video that goes viral. When a video goes viral, and assuming you had recorded it really well, you know, there's what we call hook story offer, meaning whenever you are in a video, ask people to do something at the end. Ask them to do something. If you don't ask them to do something, that's your problem. But assume you ask them to do something. You say, okay, please follow me, or please check a link on my profile, or shit like that. When it goes viral, everyone is going to be, not everyone, many people are going to do that. So when they go to your link, they find that you're capturing their emails. Guess what's going on? They are coming into your business. So when you are online, they say if you can get to 1,000 emails, now you have the potential to make really good money, because those are 1,000 people, and these are the 1,000 people that you chose, because they're assuming you didn't just go follow to follow, like just follow strangers. You decided that I'm following moms. Now imagine 1,000 moms gathered somewhere. That's a large number. That's how you make the money, okay? So you start looking for products for those moms and their children and all. Yeah, it's beautiful. So then number 3, that's when you're going to learn how we set up these things. You set up, you have opt-in page is where people put their email, the bridge page, all this. You have the funnel, you call it a funnel. Yeah, you set up, there is a lady, Joanne, she's talking to you a lot about how this works. And she's talking to you about when you come to do marketing online, we're actually testing. You can post a video and say, oh, they like that one. You post another and say, they don't like that one. So you test. And soon you're going to figure out what works for you. And yeah, so there's a lady there who is going to help you with that. That's day number 3. Now, day number 4 is so important. Remember, there are only 5 days. Day 4, Dave is talking to you about something very important. It's called a mindset. Mindset. The mindset is how we succeed or fail. He says we have, it's, what word does he use? But showing that most of us, depending where you grew up or you picked it up, you don't believe in yourself. At some level, you doubt yourself. Maybe you say, I'm not good enough, or I'm too old, I'm too young. When I came here, my weaknesses were just wearing hijab was a big one. Sitting here and talking to people and having YouTube channel dressed the way I dress is not easy. You may think it's easy, but it's not. Because some people are going to refuse to watch you for just that reason. Some people are going to refuse to watch you just because you're a woman. Some people are going to refuse to watch you because you are black. Some people are going to refuse to watch you because you look ugly. Whatever reason they have. So we have these limiting beliefs. So number 4, David is saying that we all have them. We all have them. It doesn't matter if you are rich or whatever. Even beautiful women. You could see a very beautiful woman. You talk to her. She's going to say, oh, but this is not good. You say, I have a pimple over here. For you, you see she's very beautiful, but she still has something. She doesn't think she's perfect. Something is missing. So that thing creates a problem. So when you come online, you're trying to do these things, those fears, those doubts are going to come. So I heard someone the other day saying that if people could just believe in themselves, wow, everything would be perfect almost. Everyone would be happy. We don't believe in ourselves. Like right now, as I'm saying these things, they seem very simple, and they're actually very simple. They're very, very simple. Because when I was saying that I have so many people, especially Muslims, who come to my WhatsApp, and they said, no, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to show my face. Now, guess what? Those same people, maybe you included watching me, I don't know who's watching. Maybe you said, I don't want to show my face. When I discovered this, because now they said, okay, most people don't want to show their faces. Let's put faceless training. I sent you messages. I said, you've been saying you don't want to show your face. Okay, this is right here. It costs just $5. Come learn. Those people who said they wanted faceless, I've not seen a single person come do it. So now what is the reason? So we just put excuses, this reason and that reason. But believe me, soon, I don't know, for some reason these days I'm dealing with a lot of old people who can't walk, old people who can't do this, can't do that. Yes, the other day we had someone died, here in our local community, and I went to see them. So the wife couldn't stand her knee. When it gets to that time, when you can't do those things that you refuse to do when you could, that's when you're going to regret it. I'm telling you. That's why when you find me motivating, I said do things when you can. You said you wanted face, you don't want to show your face. I just showed you something that's helping you not to show your face. Now, what's your excuse? I said you only need $1. So I showed, okay, I was promoting Brian. Brian's program required $2,000. And he was giving a payment plan. Actually, I requested the payment plan. I said, our people don't have this kind of money. Please give us a payment plan. So he said yes. He gave us $200. People said, no, 200? No, I don't have 200. You know, I don't know if I'll ever finish speaking without bringing Robert Kiyosaki. How can I afford it? Instead of saying I cannot afford it, say how can I afford it? Now, the 200 is a larger sum of money. Okay, you can't afford it. Let's assume you can. Now it's 5. It's just $5. So tell me now. Now what's the reason? Oh, how much does it? How long does it take? Well, it takes 1 hour a day. There is always a reason we give not to take action. But believe me, we're going to regret it if we don't take action right now. When I'm talking about these topics, I get tears in my eyes. I said, really? We have this. I just said I'm going live and you're here watching me. I didn't pay any money. I didn't pay YouTube any money. From here, I'm going to go live on TikTok. I just press live and people come. For free. You should have seen this world 20 years ago, 15 years ago. To communicate with the person, you had to pay money. I used to promote those student books. You have to write envelopes and put stamps and spending $300 on stamps. Everything is free, the internet. Don't get me, because when I get to that mode, I've become very, very sad. We need to take action. People are giving us information. They pay millions, a lot of money to set up with these things. They're giving them, when you listen, you go through this challenge, 5 days, it feels like it's worth at least $1,000. The kind of knowledge you get. The reason they put the $5 right there is just to sort out who it is for and who is not. To just eliminate people. Because the intention is actually give you the knowledge. Because like Brian, he gives it out for free. People just come and put their email. They don't even watch it. So he's actually messing up his system. Because those emails, we pay for them as you're capturing people's emails. So this was smart. They said, okay, if you can pay $5, then maybe you are a little bit serious. But can I tell you how many I have who have paid the $5 and haven't even opened it? Maybe you're one of them watching me right now. You paid the $5. You haven't opened it. Oh my God. I don't know. God is not going to be very happy. When we are very, very old and we are bothering our children, we don't have money to take care of our retirement, or we can't take care of our children the right way or whatever, and these opportunities are here, it's sad. Okay, that was number 4, mindset. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. You don't have $5, really. So Dave, in Dave 4, he's talking about that. In fact, Dave 4 is the shortest. It takes just 36 minutes. And he said it's the programming that's killing us. The programming. We don't believe we're going to do this. Now people ask, okay, so when I pay my 7, when do I get it back? When I pay my 7, then when do I make money? Really? Anyway, then number 5 is about the business plan. So in then number 5, he comes up to show you, your business has like a business plan. You have to have a plan, the way you're going to do the business. So he comes up with a very nice example of fishing. He has this fishing example. He says, okay, how do you fish? People who go fishing, I never fished, I don't know about fishing, but he has this good example of fishing. Okay, how do you catch the fish? What do you need? Because he's saying that when you come to social media here, the whole program assumes that you're going to use social media. You don't have money to promote. But for those people who have money, they may get results even faster. So he says, okay, you come to the social media. It's like you went to fish. There are so many people, and there is so much fish in the water. So how do you get the fish to come with fish at home? Because getting the fish and getting the people is to get people to give you their email and to pay the $5. That's your goal, right? Or whatever. Or you send them to Amazon.com to buy something. How do you get the people? Think of the people like the fish. So he gives you what you need to do. Okay, this is how you get the attention of the people. Like how the fisherman gets the attention of the fish. Like that. It's a beautiful way he opens it. He does it. And he has examples of different niches, like depending on what you do, how you go about that. Okay? But for me, I'll tell you, that once you learn posting something on TikTok, that's the fastest way. And the fastest way also for people, because people, for them to buy, remember, we are selling things, but they're not our things. Their things belong to other companies, but we earn commissions. People are going to buy, by the way, I just finished number 5. I'm about to show you how you start. And I'm also going on Zoom. If any one of you watching me right now, you want to start this and pay $5, I'll go help you set up your TikTok right now so that you go and start posting. Because all you do is post and get people. Now, the fastest way people will buy from you, because people are just seeing you in the phone, right? They have not seen you, they have not touched you like this. So you're going to be showing up in the phone and or in the videos, like for us who are on YouTube. So people are going to buy from you or to do whatever you're asking them to do if they feel like they know you, which means that's why you need to be posting. Because someone was telling me, I don't want to be posting too much. If you don't, they'll not trust you. They need to see you more and more. Then they'll feel like they know you. Okay, then they like you, hopefully, a little bit. They don't have to like you too much. Maybe they like what you're saying. They may not like you, but they like what you're saying. And then they trust you. They feel like they can trust you. So if you get those 3, you are in good business. They feel like they know you. They like you a little bit. They trust you. Now when you ask them to go buy, they'll buy. That's how you make the money. And the fastest way for people to trust you is if you share your story. A little bit of your story. You don't have to share all of it. Like when I just told you about my cleaning, like that photo I show you, like I cleaned actually. If I didn't have that photo, many people would not even believe me that I was cleaning. But I have the photo to prove it. So if you have some kind of story to share, and even if the story is not even personal, but you come here just to say, you know what, I'm tired of whatever situation you're tired of. I'm tired of these long commutes. I'm tired of not being able to pay my bills every month. I'm tired of this debt, credit card debt. Whatever you're tired of. I'm tired of not being able to be with my children. My children come from home. Do you know a child coming from school? I remember a long time ago, we were more in boarding schools, Uganda, the system is like that, where I grew up. But when we were in elementary school or primary school coming home, it was so nice to come home and find your mom. She would be there maybe preparing food or something. It would be so nice. I remember even greeting her, how she used to answer when we came back from school. But here in America, kids come from the bus, they walk home, there's no one. There's no one to say welcome back. There's no one to say how was school. Can you imagine that? That's the life people are living. Yet, if you are doing this kind of thing, you could even pick up your children. You could say, I don't want my children on the bus. You go get them. Or they come, you are there waiting for them on the bus. See how beautiful that is? Because if you can't do that, then your children are going to be picked up by maybe daycare, these after-school services. And there's something, if you're in USA, that you're going to miss. I don't know if you have children or you don't. If you're in USA, there's after-school activities. Children have programs. They are playing basketball, they are playing baseball, they are doing things. If you are working full-time, you cannot do those things. Or one parent is going to be missing out. When you choose one parent to deal with that, another one will miss. You are missing so many things. And we didn't even talk about a child is sick. You have to go to the hospital. They call you. They call, oh, the child, there is temperature over here. Here they don't give them medication. They call you. Okay, your child looks like they have temperature. You need to come and take them to the doctor. Which job are you going to jump up and just go like that? So we want to create an environment, a life where we are in charge of our own time, our own schedule. If you want to build your children during the day, you can work at night. Haven't you seen me? I work anytime I choose because I don't have a boss. Okay? So if you want to learn to start this, it costs $5, like I said. So all you have to do is click a link on my profile right here. Okay, later, not profile. We're not in TikTok. On my, in the description right here. But when this one becomes the video, right now I'm live. I'll put it in the pinned comment too. So you click and you have to put your email. When you put your email, it's going to, now immediately an email comes back from me. And this is all automated. And you're going to learn to create this for yourself if you come and learn to do this. So the email, it has my WhatsApp number. Please text me and say, I want to be on Zoom. I used to do free Zooms, but then I stopped them. There are so many people, maybe some of you watching me, I changed your TikTok, I set you up and all that, but you didn't do anything. I said, no, I don't have time like that anymore. I'll spend my time. I don't charge any money to do this. By the way, I put there something in a joking way. I said, if you want me to set up your TikTok, okay, pay me to set you up. But if you were serious and you want to do this, I don't charge you, because you pay, just pay the $5 and come. That shows me that, okay, you are committed. You're going to do what? To do something. We will need to do something to change our lives. So you put the email, you get my email back. At that point, you don't see it. What comes next is a video. I'm explaining, I'm taking you on a journey. I'm explaining everything. I tell a little bit of my story, and I share what you expect. Then you find them, you pay the $5. Now, after you pay the $5, you check your emails. You'll see that there is my email that came in first, and then there's also now another email because you just paid. So the email will come from Regional Marketer. It has a login and password. Please remember to connect with me. My email has my WhatsApp number, so that I help you to set up your whatever you choose to use, TikTok, Instagram, or you want to be on YouTube, so that by the time you finish the challenge, which are the 5 days, assuming you're doing your day every day, your page is ready to be approved. Because if you're on TikTok and you didn't set up anything, no one is going to approve you. They're going to ask, okay, where are you going to promote this? You have no answer. So connect with me, I'll help you. We call it optimizing a page. You optimize your page so that by the time they come to check it, they say this is a good page, you're serious, they will approve you, you start promoting. We're going to start and guess what? When you are now posting your videos, assume you don't mind sharing a little bit of your story, that's all you have to share. You say, you know what? I did it. I paid $5. I started, now I'm learning digital marketing. It's called digital marketing. What I do is a branch called digital affiliate marketing. But for you can do affiliate marketing that's not digital. When it's digital, it means, for me, I like programs and courses and software like that. But maybe you like clothing, maybe you like cosmetics, maybe you like pets, whatever, everything you like in life has some kind of product or service you can promote. Just know that. How happy are you going to be when you are dealing with something you really truly care about? Do you know when you are dealing with something you really care about, you don't feel like working? It's fun. A lady was saying that you forget to eat. When you are doing something and you forget to eat, you love that. But not because you are too stressed, there's too much work. No, because you are so involved, you're so doing, you forget, oh, I have to eat. That's your passion. So I want to get you your passion, okay? Who is this? Oh, Bet House. That's a new name here. Welcome. How are you? BET. I don't know BET. I'm good. Where are you, my friend? That's a new name, and thank you for chatting. Please put your name in the chat, because that's how the only way I would know you are here. See, I'm talking to myself. There's no one here. I'm just talking to this camera. Okay. Who here wants to take me on Zoom? You know how you take me on Zoom? By going to pay $5, and then Sakib, where are you, Sakib? Thank you for chatting, because if you don't chat, I can't know. Please like it, click on the like, share it. The more you like it and share it, YouTube will show it to other people. What I'm sharing here is so important. I wish you knew. There's nothing as easy as doing this, what I'm suggesting. Because the sky is the limit, what you can go with it. But just know that you're going to focus a little bit. We are here to share what we know works. And you're going to, don't go on TikTok and say follow to follow, no, follow, no. Those numbers mean nothing if they're not the kind of people we want, okay? That's why when you see my account, I have an account where I call Take a Step to Better You. Before I follow someone, I have to even check what's going on with their page. It's very selected. Every single person in there, I had to know to check their page, to follow them. It's not about the numbers. We have to make sure you're following. Where are you? I'm in the USA. I'm in Virginia. I'm originally from Uganda, East Africa. So where are you right now as you're chatting? BET House. Bet or BET? Is that an abbreviation or just... okay, I need to recap that what I'm talking about right here, affiliate marketing in general is everywhere, right? But this particular program I'm talking about is, you have to be in the USA #1, or you have to be in Canada, or the whole of Europe, Australia. But if you are in UAE and Saudi Arabia, I think those are there. But if you are in Africa, it has to be only South Africa. But I would say to you that this program is truly not for everyone, because where it goes and what's set up and all those things, they're not for everyone. If there's another one, partner with Anthony, that would be easier for those who are not really committed. This one, you have to be really committed to come and create a business online. And I'm about to close it, by the way. You know, my friend is here. You know, I always have these. And they talk about this book, by the way, in here. In fact, they're going to ask you to read it. Because, especially on mindset and knowing the importance of personal finance and the financial knowledge, this book is mentioned in this challenge. But I wanted to talk about this one, because this one talks about something very important, that we need to see this as a business. Because the business is what, when you are creating a business, that means at some point, it's going to bring money to you whether you work or not. Like I was explaining, that one little video, one short video can go viral, even if it doesn't go viral. In fact, the other day I was saying that you don't need 1,000 followers. Just 2, 3, 4, 5 followers who are good followers, I mean good in terms of they are the people who care about what you're saying, are enough to make money. You don't have to have so much. Like here on YouTube, that's why for me, I don't care much about, okay, how many subscribers. No, I just care about the people who are watching the videos as the right people. Because, you know, business is boring. I talk about business. But I want to connect the person who cares about business. Because Robert said, it's business that's going to create the future. If you are an employee, you are in trouble, and you know it, because you are depending on one income. So what if something happens? What happens? What if you die tomorrow? You have enough, because he said the only thing that's going to save you if you have some investments, right? But then when we were discussing this book, I discussed it and called it 103 videos on just this. You have to understand business to invest well, or you're going to rely on people telling you, okay, that's a good company, that's a good stock, that's a good, no. You need to learn how to read income statements, balance sheets, all that stuff to be able to invest well. So this side is very, very important. We have to educate ourselves, okay? Slowly, we'll get there. But the employee, employee is not cutting it. Self-employed is good, but you want to take it to another level, because you want to, right now, the difference between a self-employed person and a business owner, a self-employed person is just doing their work. You are there alone doing your work. But when you become a business owner, that means other people are working, computers are working, these systems are working. So that's when I'm talking about this, what I'm explaining today, it's like owning a real business somewhere. Only your business is in the internet, okay? So that's my message to you. Anyone who wants, let's see, BET, is that BET or BET? How do you say it? Please, anyone here who is watching, is there anyone watching me right now and you're in my phone? Let me see. Is anyone watching right here now and you are in my WhatsApp? If yes, please put in the chat. I need to know, it's important. If you are in my phone right now, so that you don't have to go put in your email. If you are in my phone, you don't need to go put an email. Just communicate with me direct. Because you already, at that time I was sharing my phone. I'm not doing that anymore. If you're in my phone. And for those of you who come later and watch this, and you're already in my phone, it's the same thing. Just text me. You have my WhatsApp. If you don't have my phone already, then you're going to go through this process. But please remember, after you pay the 5, it's a litmus test. Who knows? Do you remember, Herbert? Do you remember what a litmus test is? It used to be in chemistry, right? The reason they put that 5 is to just put a break like this, a gate. There is the gatekeeper. So you pay 5, you come through and go. But if you don't pay 5, you can't access any of this. It's beautiful though. So when you pay the 5 and you go start day 1 at least, you know what this is about, please text me on Zoom. My email, my WhatsApp will be in the email that comes to you from Sherifa. Please. Yesterday I spent almost an hour trying to help someone who couldn't find that email. The email they sent them after they paid $5. please check it immediately, log in, so you don't have to say reset password, all this stuff. No, do it immediately, so you're connected and everything is easy, because you can save the password, so the next time you come, it just goes. Okay, thank you so much. I'm done here. Litmus, they call it litmus paper, but it's also litmus test. So you do a litmus test and do it on the paper, right? Yes, that's what they're doing when they put the $5. Because this, you see, my Zoom is open. It's not firing me right now. So if any one of you wants to come to my Zoom, put yes in the chat. I'm getting off here, and I could go to Zoom for you for a minute or two to explain this, and then we are continuing on. I'm going to be live on TikTok. There are people who they do a live and it's on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. For me, I feel weird because these platforms are different. Me working hard is not a problem. I can work hard. I can go everywhere by itself, because these people are different. If I'm talking to TikTokers, I wouldn't speak the same way. They interact very differently. If I'm on Instagram, it's different. So I like to go separate, and I'm about to go. Okay, anyone wants, chemistry, anyone wants to, I'm closing this. Anyone wants to come on my Zoom? The Zoom is open, because if you are here, I can take you on Zoom a little bit and take a look at your TikTok to see what it looks like. And especially if you're watching me and you already paid your $5, there's some people who already paid. We can get on Zoom for a second and make sure your TikTok is good. You need to be posting already. But if no one wants Zoom, we're going to go to TikTok. So those of you who watch this, these videos can be watched even when I'm dead. She died already, but the video is here. Continue to check these things. The systems could still be working while I'm gone. So please do that, but maybe I won't be able to take you on Zoom at that time. But the system could be here. Maybe someone will put there someone else. You'll be talking to someone else. I'm not even joking. It's possible. My business is a corporation. It's going to stay when I'm dead. So when you watch me, even if I died a long time ago, you continue to click. There'll be something else they set up, and they'll still support you. Thank you all so much. Please like it, please share it, and you can always end my messages. I said, take very good care of yourself, take very good care of your families, take very good care of your health. Because without that health, nothing. There are people with a lot of money. If they don't have good health, there's no happiness, okay? Take very good care of yourself. Okay, bye-bye. I think we're going to go to, what time is this? Let's go do a short TikTok live. I'm going to do it in this account. Let me put it here. Sherifa. I call that Sherifa Business Money Tips, I think. Money tips. Like that on TikTok. Hopefully they don't block it here. Do you know if you're on TikTok and you put that kind of thing, they would block it? They wouldn't show it to people. Are you able to see what I just typed, Herbert? Can you see that? Sherifa Money Tips, or I will call it Make Money Using TikTok. Make Money Using TikTok is what I call it. Can you read that? I love YouTube, by the way. Give us the most peace. Make money using TikTok. YouTube, you're very good. They're listening to me too. YouTube, you are the best. So that's why I invite all of you to come and start YouTube channels. I'm telling you, they're not jealous. I'm sharing TikTok stuff. If I did that in TikTok, they would block it. Even if I put an email, they will not show it. Okay, let's see. If I put in the chat, okay, this is my YouTube channel, they will not show it to people. They are jealous. Make money using TikTok. Okay, that's where we're going. And we're going to be there for like 20-25 minutes because the solar is about to start here. So thank you so much for watching. Check a link in the description and continue on and go see this challenge. It costs just $5 and you'll be glad you did. I did my part, do yours. Thank you so much. Share it. Bye-bye.